All right. It's a little loud. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. Back for another Lego stream here today. We are gonna get into the backlog a little bit. We're starting up on the Razor Crest today, not the $600 one, because, you know, I make pizzas for a living. I'm not quite in their target audience for sets like that, although they do look cool. I mean, they look really cool. So let's see here. Get into this one with some scissors here. Just gonna do it knife style here. Cool. All right. Let's get into it here. This box is pretty heavy. It feels, yeah, it's very full. And it's quite a large box, so can't even imagine what unboxing one of those USC sets must be like. They look too cute. All right, I've had it for a while. Obviously, you see plastic wrapped instructions. Hey, wait, ho, hey, hi. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. Rifling around in this box here. Okay, got our canopy there. It's loose. Okay. All right. Got bags of plenty here. All right, I think that's everything. So let's see what the damage is here. 5 here. Yeah, how you guys doing? Everyone having a good week, I hope. Bag number 1. Bag number 2. 4. 6. 5. 4. 3. Well, let's see here. We'll probably do 5, 4. That's kind of small. Okay, we'll probably split this up into 2 here. So we'll probably do 1 through 3 today. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Time everything takes here. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, KP. I certainly, obviously, don't elaborate if you're not, not comfortable doing so or just not wanting to. But I am sorry to hear that. I hope your situation turns around soon. Whatever it may be. Really? Are they that though? Wow. Yeah, there were just a lot of them on the table, so that I guess that isn't too surprising. We'll try to get that all settled down here a little bit, but I was just saying, obviously don't elaborate on any of that stuff if you don't feel comfortable doing so or you don't want to. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we're down to talk with people about stuff, but obviously don't feel obligated if you don't want to. Yeah, literal hell sounds like just about the worst imaginable. I hope whatever is troubling you is something that will pass you by and change. Yeah, I mean, I, I don't know if there is such a thing as a perfect community. I from what I've seen, so far everyone's been pretty welcoming and chill and stuff. But I'm sure there's individuals and people that you know are less than kind all the time. But I'm very sorry to hear that's something you've run afoul of recently. But we'll try to keep things chill, at least in my little corner here. That's one of the nice things about being so small a channel is I've never really had to deal with, like, I've never had anyone come in here and say inappropriate things to the degree that I'm sure it happens other places, and I'm thankful for that, because I mean, I literally don't even know how to ban people from my chat. I mean, I'd figure it out in a hurry if I needed to. Trust me. I will not suffer. I will not suffer grossos being gross about gross stuff, but all right. Yep, 6 bags here. Alright, I'm pretty excited about this. We haven't done any Star Wars stuff in a while. Like, the Star Wars sets that are coming out right now are not things that I'm, like, super either familiar with. There's been a lot of Clone Wars stuff, which is a show that I've never watched all the way through. Although what I have seen has been good. And, like, the Scythe transport, I just didn't find the design of to be, like, particularly exciting. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Scout Trooper gets an actual face here. This is sweet. Here's his blaster. I don't think I did, Airwolf, but I probably should. How you doing, man? You been having a nice week, I hope. Since we missed you last weekend, we didn't get a chance to talk about your holiday and stuff. Wow, I can't find anyone's pants over there. I'm glad to hear that. I had kind of a mixed bag of a week. There were some not so great things, but some really nice things happened as well. Yeah, nice little staycation for you there. I hope that was nice and relaxing. I'm desperately in need of a vacation. I've been working, I mean, not even the craziest hours, but it's just a very stressful job. I've been it's been a really stressful time at work recently, but I'm like a month out now. Like a month from this upcoming weekend, I'll be going on a not a super long, but like a few days of vacation, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't taken more than like a day or two off of work in like years. So I am very much looking forward to that. Gonna go to a music festival. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Let's see here. Blue pin here. Connects like so. One open here. Hey, yeah, that's cool, man. Get yourself a snack. Get all calm and collected. I'm just getting started, so I'm gonna go for at least like a couple hours. So you've definitely got time. Get ready. Get chill. Get situated. I just had myself a little bowl of cereal before getting started here because I was running late and I didn't want to spend too much time cooking stuff and all that. I'm considering just making my stream from 1 to 3 in the future, because I am like late every week. I feel like I get so exhausted from my job that I'm like, oh, noon is easy. I wake up at like 8 to go open the restaurant every day. Like noon should be like, but I've been sleeping in like crazy recently. I've been pretty good, KP. For the most part, I've been pretty good. I like work continues to be stressful to a certain degree, but that's just kind of, you work at customer service jobs, you know what it's like. It's just that some of that stuff just never really goes away. It doesn't mean that, it's not been going particularly badly or anything, but it is an ongoing source of stress in my life. But stuff outside of work has been really great. This last week, I got to do a lot of fun things. The NHL hockey team that I follow, their affiliate team is located in Des Moines, and they did this was last Tuesday, so a week ago yesterday. They did an open practice at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, so it was free. Got to go down there, watch the minor league team and the major league team both skate. It was really cool. And then there was an autograph session afterwards where you got to go. Excuse me. Should have done vocal warm-ups. Got to go through a line. It was like random tables of different people and get autographs and stuff. So one of my jerseys, this white, green, and yellow jersey back here, I got a bunch of autographs on. It was pretty cool. I know sports aren't everyone's thing, but I enjoy my hockey quite a bit, and it was cool to see all that stuff up close. And there was a really good turnout for it. Was from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, and there was a ton of people and a ton of kids, and it was really funny because they were interviewing the head coach of the Minnesota team. And he was like, yeah, it's cool seeing a lot of people out here on a Tuesday. A lot of cool parents letting their kids skip school. I would have never gotten away with that when I was a kid. And I was like, yeah, me neither. My parents would definitely not have let me skip school to go to see a sports thing, but you know, one day of school. It was mostly like little kids, you know, which is really like, I think, you know, missing one day of school when you're like 8 or whatever is, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think a lot of like college age people just follow the university football program pretty closely. I've never really gotten that much into collegiate sports just because I went to a community college, so I didn't really know. I mean, I lived in Iowa City, which is where the University of Iowa is located, so I could have gotten into like Hawkeye football, but I just never really did at that time. But that's cool. Have you been to any more games? I know you said a couple streams ago that you got to go to one, and it was your first time since the panty started. I imagine those games like are probably really fun to attend live. I never went to any of the. Oh, is this not right? Oh, no, it is. I think so. Yeah, okay. There's a little gap there. But yeah, live sports, like live, you know, seeing games live is like a game changer. I think pretty much every sport is improved by seeing it live. So hopefully you've gotten to do some more of that. I know between like schoolwork and oh man, yeah, shoot, time goes by fast. Well, I mean, mental health day is a good, I mean, stuff like that is really like, especially when it's so crowded and everything, like if you're not in a good space mentally to be enjoying it, it can't be worth it. I mean, that sucks, you know, that's unfortunate timing, but well, I hope you get to the last one then. That way at least half of them. How far along are you in your program? Do you have you're not a senior yet, are you, or are you? I can't remember if I've asked you this before. I apologize if I have. Let's see. Here we go. Gotcha. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think the whole idea, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, that can happen, and I think that's one of the biggest problems with the way, like, the media. And by the media, I don't really mean like news media. I more mean like popular media. The way we portray the collegiate experience of just like, you go right when you're done with high school, you go for 4 years, you graduate after 4 years, 18 to 22. It's like, that's not really like most of my friends had experiences that didn't conform directly to that expectation. And I just think that can be really damaging for people like pushing themselves so hard when it's just like, it's fine to take a year or a semester off or regroup or take a lighter class load if you can afford to. I mean, obviously not everyone, sometimes you just need to get the most bang for your buck with like the tuition years. But no, Airwolf, I will not be streaming on Halloween. I would do a Halloween stream. I would love to like dress up or eat something fun like that even, but I am actually going to be out of town that Sunday into that Monday, but I will probably be planning on streaming on Tuesday the 1st, it would be, right? Yeah, I'm planning on streaming on Tuesday the 1st. The universities themselves definitely push you, because that's the whole, they want, people coming in, and like your tuition is based off of your credit hours and stuff, so they really want you to like amp all of that stuff up and get a lot of like turnover in and out quickly, because I mean, it benefits them to have it that way. I mean, the whole thing is just so messed up. Like every other, like developed country, you pretty much get paid to go to college. Well, that's fun, Airwolf. I mean, I know you normally would be off work by the time I stream anyway, but that'll be cool. An extra relaxation day. All Saints Day. I'm very unfamiliar with religious holidays. I grew up in a not particularly religious household. My parents call themselves spiritual agnostics. They love the idea of a higher power, and they think, oh yeah, for sure, Catholicism is super big in Mexican culture especially, but in Spain too. Yeah, but growing up, I didn't get exposed to too much. I mean, we'd go to church, like we'd go to church to like hear the neighbors like sing in the choir and stuff like that. We would go some, but my parents didn't go too deep into any of that stuff. But it's really cool, though. I know religion adds a lot to a lot of people's lives, so. Yeah, I wish I was able to stream on Halloween. I'm kind of bummed that it worked out this way. We're going to see live episode of How Did This Get Made, which is a bad movie podcast that my roommate was into originally, and he turned me onto it. It's really funny, and we really like watching bad movies, so I'm excited about it. But originally it was supposed to be like last month, but one of the hosts had COVID, so they rescheduled. So I'm really like, we still need to find like our hotel and stuff, and it's like Chicago on Halloween weekend. I feel like it's going to be a mess. But it's still going to be fun, though. It will still be fun. That's interesting, Airwolf, that it's like regional like that, and the different areas like follow the different areas like follow the majority religion when it comes to scheduling stuff like that. I would have thought that it would more be like just whatever religion you follow, then you can take those days or whatever. But I guess for some for some jobs it wouldn't really be feasible to just have like half the workforce come in. There's definitely things where like you kind of either need everyone or no one. Alrighty, Airwolf. Well, you enjoy your shower, man, and I enjoy your cooking, and we'll see you when you get back here. Okay. Let's see. Somewhere on top. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, I had my fun hockey time, and then last night I went to Omaha for a concert, which was really cool too. This punk band called Gel that I really, really like was in Omaha, and they played at a venue. Am I missing a piece? One. Might be missing a piece. They played at a venue. Can't cook? Yeah, sure you can. You can always learn how. You can always learn. I don't know where this piece is. Well, we'll hunt around for it for a second here. But yeah, this concert that I went to was in basically a barn. Like, the venue was called The Barn. And it was a barn. And it was rad. It was like really close quarters, lots of people getting down to the music. Boy, I really don't see this piece anywhere. I'm trying to see if I maybe dropped it here on the ground, but shoot. I mean, it is just a dark gray 1x2 brick, so if I need to, I'm sure I have extra of that. I'm just confused. I mean, every other time that I've thought I was missing a piece, I ended up just finding it. And I felt stupid for even insinuating that I would ever be missing a piece, but I mean, I'm sure it does happen from time to time, right? Like, well, I don't see it, and I feel like me just flailing around under my desk for a while for something that might not even be there is going to be less efficient than me just grabbing. I'm just going to go grab my dark gray basket. I'll be right back. Shoot, darn it. All right. Let's see. This will probably drown out. This will probably drown out my speaking quite a bit too. Try to make this quick. I think this should be pretty easy. It's a pretty basic piece. Got a bunch of our like cliff walls that we're going to use on our diorama, which I should be starting soon. I ordered some more base plates. The other white base plates that I need to get started for that, I ordered during the double VIP point event, so... this one has a sticker on it. I kind of want to leave the sticker on there. Nope. I keep grabbing ones that have, like, you know, little additional. Wait. There we go. Alright. Well, if this other one turns up later, I'll just throw it into the bucket here. Oh, it's kind of a different color, isn't it? It is kind of a different color. Well, this stuff's gonna get buried. It's fine. Try not to let it stress me out that there's slight color variation. It's even visible on camera though, isn't it? Hold on. Just gonna take another minute and see. If I grab one, if I grab a different one, like, there's definitely, yeah, like there's definitely two colors of dark gray that kind of mixed together here. Darn it. This is the right color, but has holes in it. I guess this means I should break down the dark gray even further into subcategories sometime as I sort. Well, this doesn't feel like a good use of my time, so I'm just going to live with it. Slightly different color, whatever. Here. It is what it is. Once we get a couple models deeper here, I will forget all about this, I am sure. Okay. Let's go right here. The Razor Crest does kind of have that patchwork aesthetic to it anyway. It's slightly different colored panels and such things such as that. Okay. go. One of the owners of the pizza shop just texted me. We just got a brand new meat slicer. The old one was like well damaged, like needed replaced very badly. So he let me pick out the new one, and he just texted me and was like, "New meat slicer, really nice." Like, yes, I told you we could live in a beautiful world with a beautiful meat slicer that is safe and works really well. And now we do live in that world. Working in restaurants makes you get excited over the weirdest stuff. Like, when I worked at this place called Gateway Market years ago, which was like, it's like has a cafe side, which is like a full service restaurant, and then it has another half to the store that's like a high end grocery store. Like, they have a bunch of like organic produce and like specialty ingredients. Like, you can buy like, you know, jars of just duck fat to like confit fry stuff, things like that. Specialty stuff. And I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, I remember. There was a day that we got 3 brand new mop buckets on the same day, and it was like Christmas. It was like Christmas in July. I just like walked back into the kitchen, and they were like still in their cardboard boxes. Oops. Still in their cardboard boxes, like stacked up on top of each other in the dish pit area, and it was like, oh, every mop is actually going to work when you try to wring the water out of it. Like, I couldn't believe it. Brought a tear to my eye. And then I was like, that's so weird. That's my reaction to mop buckets. It was like overwhelming joy. But, I mean, it does make sense. That stuff is like, it really like negatively affects your quality of life when you don't, like, when it doesn't work, when it's stuff that you have to use all the time and it doesn't work right, then, you know. Okay. Let's see, this wants to sit right here. Okay. Sit right here. And that's probably the bag, right? Yep, that's bag 1. So yeah, that brick never showed back up, so onward and upward, I guess. I don't know. I mean, my room's not very messy. Like, I clean under my desk regularly, so I think if it was down here, unless I'm up under my computer, but I'm not going to move that while it's on. Okay. Promise I'm going to let this stop bothering me at some point. At some point it will stop bothering me. Okay. So bag number 1 in the books. Check out bag number 2 here. Okay. A big pile of stuff here. Love that. And then we got another little bag 2 here. Nice. Gotta get our little Grogu set up here. Little baby. I feel like Grogu came in another set that I did. He's so little. He's so little. Check it out. I can hold him. Yep. Hold him like a salt shaker. Cute. I wonder if this will have, like, his little bassinet. Oh, I just realized my overhead lights. I mean, I guess if I didn't notice, that probably means it's not that poorly lit, but I think it will still help here. Once it adjusts, yeah, I do think that's better. I mean, kind of cast a shadow over it too with my slouching. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I didn't open this one yet. Alright. So here's this. There we go. Where are you, Tile? Tile. Oh, Tile. Wait. Found it. There we go. Goes right there. A little chaotic right at the beginning of a bag when there's still so many elements lying around, but we'll sort through it here soon enough as it comes together a little more. Okay. Right there. Stud knot on top, guys. Front, right here. Okay, little bracket holds that in place nicely. All right, and we got some sticker activity here. On the interior of these guys. So let's see. We'll do sticker number 2 first. Let's see. Okay. Lays in there pretty nice. It's going to sit right here. And sticker number 3. In there as well. Well, those dropped in there really nice and easy. Let's take a look here. Alright, yeah, that's cool. A few little interior details there, never hurt anyone. Okay, a bunch of C-clips all stacked up. Very interesting, maybe some sort of equipment rack or something like that. I don't really remember the interior layout of this ship particularly well. having only watched this series the one time. Unlike the classic Star Wars movies, which I just mainlined over and over and over again as a child. Was this in the first bag? Oh, this is his cape. I literally just had the thought, like, what if that block is in here? Not in here. Alright, put Grogu down for a minute. We gotta put your... thing on here. I still think it's funny that his minifigure does not get an actual face, even though in the show, like, he takes his mask off and it's Pedro Pascal, Nick Cage's best friend. It's kind of like having a Pedro Pascal minifigure. I really want a Nick Cage minifigure. That would be really, really choice. Maybe someday. Which Nicolas Cage movies would make good Lego sets? I think Con Air would be pretty sweet. You could do the plane, and if you'd have minifigures of John Malkovich and Danny Trejo and Steve Buscemi. So you'd have a lot of good stuff. Nope, not that. This. I think that would be a strong pick. Bright red chairs. Are the chairs this red in the show? This makes me want to go back and watch this show again. I do not remember the chairs being bright red. I mean, maybe they're not. You know, who knows? Who knows? Trying to think of other good opportunities to get my Nick Cage minifigure. Trying to think of other movies that like revolve around a particular setting or vehicle. Ideally, I feel like the vehicles are always the most one of the things I have the most fun building Lego versions of. I'd have to look on my DVD shelf and see if anything jumped out to me. Okay, I'll fold these down. They are folded, and this will sit right here. Okay, nice and flush. So we've got this stuff down below. Maybe this is like a sleeping area, maybe something like that. That would make sense. I remember there was kind of like a little sleeping cot area, kind of like the cab on a semi-truck. Oops. Drop that. Managed to drop both of them. Okay. So these tongs right here are gonna lock these into place, but is the bottom two or no? The bottom two of this. Okay. That on this side too. Groovy. Click. All right. And then we got these guys. See here. All right, we got the printed piece control panel on there. Nice. Ready to steer this thing. And then we got some stud knot on top, connectors to start building up the walls here a little bit. Wall panels. Oh, excuse me. I've had a serious frog in my throat today. Probably water would help nourish that more than the coffee does, but water doesn't have caffeine in it, and water isn't hot and bitter like I want. So that's not gonna really cut it for me, unfortunately. Definitely should have done some vocal warm-ups, though. I feel like that's one thing about Twitch that you don't really think about necessarily until you start doing it. If you talk a lot on your streams, it can be, I mean, human voice isn't really designed to just like talk for a bunch of continuous hours. But we'll push it. We'll push it. Let's see here. Got some hinges. Set on these 3-to-2 converters. All sorts of C-clips and hinges all over this. I think there's going to be a lot of openable panels here, which is pretty sweet. I think that this set, like the Millennium Falcon one, is going to have a lot of play opportunities to it, which is cool. We love play features, even if we don't end up using them that often. Okay. Pull up these T-bar things here. Okay, so T-bar to T-bar here. Just building out our skeleton nicely here. A couple more of these connectors. Interesting. I wonder if these are just to strengthen the skeleton of the ship, or if something will connect out to the back end of these. Only time will tell. Back it there. Let's see. Couple of these, eh? You say? Okay. These are gonna go right on either side here. Okay. And then get braced for support underneath by these plates. All right. Oh, that's fun. How have you been liking it? I haven't started it up yet. I didn't love the ending of Game of Thrones. I know that's not exactly a controversial opinion, but I've heard that House of the Dragon has been pretty sweet so far. My roommate has been watching it, and he said he enjoyed it. I'm sure it looks awesome and has all the cool world building and stuff that you would expect. Yeah, I'm really behind on television in general. I haven't started the new season of Atlanta. I haven't watched Rings of Power. I haven't watched House of the Dragon. I haven't watched the new Star Wars show. I've just been getting down on all these spooky movies. I've been sharing my progress on my Instagram for all the horror movies I've been watching recently. I think I'm like 18 or 19 in, so a little bit ahead of schedule for watching one every day this month. And I think my roommate and I are going to go see the new Halloween movie this afternoon. We never really nailed that down. I should probably text him after this and see when we're thinking about doing that. Pretty excited about that. I love going to the theater, and I think movies like this are really fun with a big audience to hear all the reactions of and everything. So even though I didn't think that Halloween Kills was like a great movie, I pretty much just watched it by myself in my living room, and I think that was a big factor of why I didn't care for it that much. So I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this one more. I've had some people whose opinions on movies I trust a lot tell me that they actually liked this one a lot more than they were expecting to. So we'll see. We will see. I try not to let bad reviews take me off of a movie. Like, good reviews definitely make me want to see a movie more. You know, if something is getting really good reviews, that adds to my interest to see something. But if there's something that I was interested in from the trailer or something like that, and then it gets bad reviews, I try not to let that dissuade me. So you should always draw your own opinion about things. But we will see. I think this will be a fun theater experience, like I said, in any case, so it'll still be a good time, I think. Okay, let's see here. Six, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I did pick out a Technic model to try. I can't remember the name of it now. I am well useless with car names. Let me see here. It's just one of the cheap ones. Why? It always takes me to the British site now. I don't know what I did. Okay, there we go. US. I think it's called the McLaren. Let's see. Yes. The McLaren Sienna GTR is on sale at Walmart right now, marked down from 50 to 40, and it's 830 pieces. So I feel like it'll give me a good feel of what those Technic kits are all about, with a lot of little pieces in there, and it'll be nice and cheap, so if I don't love it, won't be the end of the world. And I just think it looks pretty cool. It looks like a cool race car. I don't really know much about cars, but I like the look of this one. Get this beige piece in here. A couple more right here. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna pick that up. Later today. I've got a couple other home good things I need to get from Walmart, so I think I'm gonna drop by and snag that while it's on sale. Hopefully it's on sale in store too, so I don't have to like deal with having to chat customer service and get a price match and everything like that. But if I need to, I will. I've had to do stuff like that before, and it's not the end of the world. Just takes a little bit of time out of your day, but okay, so these white ones stack up here. Put right here. No, right here. Okay. And wait, oh, almost dropped this. Oh yeah. Go. Set this down for a second and build out another little structure here. Yeah, I have been having a lot of fun doing my horror movie watches, though, for sure. It's been fun trying to like pick like a good blend of stuff of different subgenres and directors that I like, and stuff I've seen before, and stuff I want to check out, and stuff to see in theaters, physical media that I bought and haven't got around to watching, all sorts of different factors to consider, and it's been enjoyable so far. I've been pretty good about hitting things that are fun. I've been having a good time. There have been only a couple of movies that I was like, it wasn't really very fun to watch. Alright, we got some more of these pins. This thing is going to be very secure. I don't know. Still haven't determined if these serve any other function, but they're definitely locking it up here. A lot of layers. It's connected. Kind of hard to... There we go. Should knock on wood before I say this, but I still haven't had any catastrophic failures with my Legos. None of the cats have dropped any of this stuff off of big shelves yet. I'm sure eventually I'll come home to work to find Legos just scattered to the four winds. But a lot of these models feel like pretty secure. Yeah, I'm talking about you, kitty. I'm talking about you. What are you doing down there? Probably being a goofball, I suspect. But yeah, I'm sure eventually that day will come. A lot of my models are just on shelves in my living room. Maybe sometime I'll do like a tour. I could probably figure out how to do that. If I cast from my phone, I could probably like walk through my house, you know, some day where I clean up before streaming instead of after. Could be kind of cool, maybe. Maybe people would enjoy. Let's see, I usually like the lip of the pin to be facing in towards the model, I think. The way this is in the instructions, it's kind of like you could do it either way, but I think this is going to be better. So then this one, conversely, is going to have the pin oriented this way. And all that's flush. Okay. Oh my, okay. So skip 2. And you want these left out a little bit for now. And they're gonna go, I'm assuming like so. Yep, like that. And then the other side the same. Skip 2. Skip 2 from the back. That, and then line it up here like assuming these go into this little gap. So maybe let's, yeah, okay, so that, and then let's see, yep, just flush to that, okay. Cool. Yep, nice, nice. Nice and secure there. Cool. And then we got these guys right here. And then a couple big panels left. Panel right here. Panel right here. Aha. Okay, very good. Alright, yeah. Starting to get a sense of the size of this thing. Not super huge, but honestly, that's probably a blessing at this point. I have not so much shelf space remaining. Alright, I'm going to refill my coffee real quick, and then we'll get started on bag number 3 here. We're only an hour really in or so. We might do a 4th bag. I'll think about it. In any case, I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. Delicious bean water here. Okay, and we're in for bag number 3 here. Set that bottle out of the way for a second while we get our components all laid out here. These extra pieces. Try to squoosh the area down a little bit. Some of this stuff might be independent structures, but we're probably going to mostly just build right onto the model, I'm guessing. Not that big, but it would need to be a bunch of individually constructed things. Alright, so first we get to build our IG droid here, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's held on by sticky tack. That's okay. I'll pull them off. Got our IG-88 action figure up on the shelf here. Let's stick him somewhere. Let's see. Somewhere he can be in frame. Out of the way, kinda. It's not that out of the way, but sure, we'll stick him there. I am a robot bounty hunter. Why is my gun all bent? Man, I need to dust these action figurinos. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I love these IG droids. It's such a cool design. Very, very silly looking with their big giant head. Big giant cone head. But yeah, these guys are cool. They're cool. I used to have, well, I still have, I guess. I just haven't reread it in a while. This uh, collection of short stories all about the Lego bounty hunters. And it's was one of my favorite books when I was a kid. And I was so upset when the prequel trilogies came out, when they changed the origin of Boba Fett, because it's way different than it is in this book, which is like, you know, Star Wars used to be like pretty intense about like keeping everything canonically intersected, like all of their media that they released like stayed pretty canon. But that was like a big one that didn't do it. But there's a really cool IG-88 story. So this guy's IG-11, this guy's IG-88, little buddy. There's the IG-88 story is a really cool like AI gaining sentience and like inexplicably violent, and like it's got like a really horror feel to it. It's really cool. And the origins of a robot gone rogue, gone killer. It's pretty cool. All right, move this guy over here. I guess that would work. I should stick him over here. That's what I should do. There we go. That's in frame, kind of. I'll probably go for about another hour or so, maybe a little longer. We'll see if I can stop dinking around with my action figures here and actually get into the build. If like I feel like I'm gonna go through bag number 4, but it's possible that I'll just hit a tipping point where I want to just finish this thing. But I do definitely have some other stuff I should and could do today. But at least like another hour or so. We'll get through this bag, and I'm gonna say the next bag for sure too, because this one bag is not gonna take us an hour, even if I do keep playing with action figures here. Oh, let's see. Is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. Okay. And this one? Yes. Cool. All right, we got our missile launcher in here. Love these things. So I bet the missile's going to slide into this, and then over top of it, there will probably be some sort of like firing mechanism to depress here. Yeah, I should have asked when Sean wanted to go to the movie. That would affect my plans for how long I'll stream. Okay, got this on here, so this will be able to click in to connect this to something here. I think this is like the beginning of the wings. Feels like. Yep. There it is. So this clicks into what? This? Aha. Okay, I see. So all these studs connect Groovy, and then that clicks in as well. All right. So we got first wing starting to get built out here. I'm just gotta rip the other side here. Yeah, yet again, my cleaning regimen throughout the week has been not the greatest. Our house is in not too bad a shape. It's not going to take me like hours and hours to clean it, but I definitely do want to do some stuff today. So hard to find the motivation to clean during the week. Like, we all work in the service industry, like, you know, food service adjacent, so we all are like constantly cleaning stuff at our jobs throughout the week. So I think, considering that, we do a pretty good job of finding the motivation to pick up around the house and keep up on cleaning stuff, but it is something we still get a little bit behind on from time to time. And yeah, definitely gotta do my part. Be a good roommate. Okay. Then once again, get this pin into place. Doop. And connect this up on the other side here. There we go. We're feeling nice and balanced again. More of these things, so I'm assuming this is going to be the connection point for these like kind of circular engines here. Is that the end of my... Yep. Go to the next page of music here. Okay, and then I'm gonna start covering up some of this blocky nonsense here. Off-color bricks. Get that beautiful monochrome gray that we love so much. Gosh, sci-fi nerds are weird. Why would I want color in my model? Blech. Blech. Interesting. So these L bricks don't connect to a third stud here. So I'm not really quite sure what that's all about. But no matter. Probably the top stud will connect to something, presumably. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I'm giving this song a star here. Still never figured out what that does. I'm assuming I can like re-pull up all of my star songs somehow. Okay, that goes right there. Groovy. And a couple of C clips here. Go right here and here. Drop in our little tiles, 1x1 tiles, right here. Okay. big red tiles. Interesting. Cover them up partially right away. Okay, go. Get these tan guys on here. I really do love this like tan color. It's been used in a number of these Star Wars kits. And speaking of which, tan tiles, plus a wedge, plus a vent. Need to do a couple of this. Tan tiles, wedge, vent. These go to some studs not on top, so let's see here. Right here, I think. That looks right. This little gap allows this to get covered up. There we go. That shape. Okay, keep building out the tail here with some studs not on top. So again, studs not on top to a wedge on both sides here. Okay. And then a couple of these guys right here. Yep, keeps building out that shape. Looks good. Two of these, huh? I don't see a second one. Man. Oops. Well, shoot. Well, this is unfortunate because that is a color that I do not have ready access to. Around a little, I guess. I'm stuck under any of this stuff, or no, I don't think so. Shoot! Not on that. Not there. This is very frustrating, isn't it? Nothing left over in bags. Wait. There was something left over in a bag. That other brick. I checked the bags multiple times and we did not have it, but thankfully this. I'm not going to try to lodge like a help ticket with them over one piece. If my set was missing multiple pieces, though, I might contact LEGO and see what they would do for me. Because, I mean, I know this stuff happens, but like, I would like to get the whole set I purchased. I think that's reasonable. But if it's just one, we'll probably just let it slide. It has not impacted my ability to build the models so far, so that, to me, I'm comfortable leaving that alone for now. Although, I don't know, maybe I'm kind of tempted to do it just to see what their response would be, you know? Would they mail me just one brick? That seems like a waste of everyone's time, and that's kind of what I would be trying to avoid. That's why I would not say anything about it. But I don't know. I admit I am curious what their policy for stuff like that would be. I mean, at this point, it's covered up, right? Yeah, it was like under... Well, no, actually, it's not. It's not covered up. It's still right there. Still visible. Still accessible, actually. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, lay these down. Keeps the shape, just gets us uniform. I like this little very subtle extra lip that's there, though. That's pretty cool. And drop these into place. Ah! Okay, yep, so these connect to this floating stud here. Helps buoy them in place. Okay, then we got these interesting, like, double slope, double inverted slope, or angle slopes, or whatever you would want to call them. Kind of sticks out past the edge there. That's a little weird. What are you gonna do? USC this ain't. Okay. Bada boom. And then we're gonna get some sticker action in a second here, it looks like, on these big, beautiful curved pieces. We're looking at sticker number 9. So let's see, these are all unique. Huh. Not exactly even, but whatever. It'll do. Okay, just one stud, huh? That lines up nicely with that, though. One stud is all that's holding this in place. Very curious. Very curious. Oh, well, here. That answers that. There's going to be... These studs will be connected to anchor it into place a little bit, at least. Still kind of floating out here. It, like, sits on this stud, not on top piece. Just sits on top of it. But feels pretty secure with that top support being in place there. Alright, sticker number 4. Let's see. See if I can get this one a little more. I mean, I thought I had it at a pretty good angle. I squared it up to the corners here. Yeah, that time it laid about how I thought it was going to. Whatever. Okay, and then presumably this stuff will just be mirrored. Baba Booey. Yes, it is. Very good. Okay, and then now we're going to put some feet on this thing. So, these cool. They're like the sled feet from like the Ice Planet, but big. Which is pretty sweet. Using the offset understud technique. You know, these holes instead of the very edge ones, so you get that little half thing and lets it sit right in the middle. Pretty sweet. And we got a couple other feet here, so presumably these structures are going to get built right on here. So let's take a look here. Okay, we need to get our pin in here. These ones are going to go into regular slots. Just like so. And then these will help hold them in place. And make a nice smooth look there. Yo, what's up, Stinky? How you been, dude? Haven't seen you around these parts in a little bit. Get our feet on here so we can set this thing up right here. Take a look at it. We got the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian TV series here coming along. It's definitely a pretty sizable model. We've done some good ones recently. Yeah, we are playing on Thursday at the Hull with Hauntology and Nequient. Pretty excited about that. That I believe it's a late show. I think it starts at 9 p.m. I guess that probably goes without saying that an extreme metal show is not happening at 9 in the morning at the Hull Avenue Tap. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'd be rad. Yeah, it's a free, no covers, so definitely a good opportunity. Pretty excited about it. We've got this show, and then we're playing in Iowa City in November. That is all we have on the docket at the moment. But yeah, should be a good time. Yeah, I need to make like a Facebook post about that or something here soon too. We did a little bit of flyering, but I don't know how much flyering helps in a city like Des Moines these days. This connects onto here. Yeah, I don't know too much about the other bands. Nequient, I saw when I was in Iowa City not too long ago, they had a tape of theirs available at the Record Collector, but I decided I decided against getting it because I was like, well, they probably have them still. Tapes don't tend to fly off the shelves exactly, and I'd rather buy it directly from them. I mean, they're probably on, like, Spotify and all that stuff, too, but sometimes a surprise is fun, I find. I was in Omaha last night to see Gel at a spot called The Barn, which was literally a barn, and it was really sick. So this is my personal endorsement for the Omaha venue, The Barn. If you get in, like, if you see any shows at The Barn that are bands you're interested in, I say definitely check it out. Wear layers, because it was pretty cold yesterday. It was okay because there was a lot of people there, but I mean it is a barn, so just be prepared for that. All right, 2 shakes. I'm gonna fill up my coffee. I'll be right back. We'll do bag number 4 on this beautiful animal here. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Appreciate you stopping by the stream, and appreciate if you make it out to the show. That'll be rad. I think it's gonna be a good time. I love shows that happen to fall on band practice day. Great. Although we're gonna practice on Wednesday. To get ready, so it's not like it's even really like getting us an extra off week or anything like that, but it's gonna be a good time. We hopefully we sell some more shirts and stuff, because we got some nice like designs lined up and ready to go for some other stuff there, like some artists that our guitarist found, and he like commissioned them to do some designs for us, like legit cool artists. One guy's done designs for like Sanguisuga Bog and a couple other kind of up and coming death metal bands, so that one is really sick. We got a couple from him actually that we're gonna use. So yeah, pretty stoked about that. Definitely gonna turn into one of those guys that wears his own band's merch, because like this one design that we're making soon is gonna be like, oh, it's gonna look so sick. We got the mock-ups and stuff all ready to go. Just waiting on getting them printed. We got enough to get our next run ready, but then we got some ideas beyond that too. We're gonna do shorts. Like champion, like gym shorts, which I think will be pretty sweet. I've got a couple pairs of gym shorts that are like band merch, and I really like, they're super comfortable, really good for just like chilling out and like watching movies in, or like wearing on errands when it's a little warmer out. Alright, so the rest of these are just going one stud on here. Okey-dokey. Can't remember where this thing is going to sit. Probably right on top of the thingy there. The canopy, I think, extends out from this, so. Okay, and then just these right in there, and then we're just gonna double this bad boy up here. All right. Cool. So we need our L pieces again. There's one, and there's two. See here. Okay. There we go. I kind of like it when structures are doubled like this because it's fun to just like blast through a section without instructions when you remember how it works. Okay, there we go. It's looking pretty legit here. And then, oh, this goes on the front. This is the nose here. So let's see here. Get a good angle on this. It's gonna go on these stud nut on top things. Right on there, yeah, there we go. Big blunt nose. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And now, got a nice long fin here. Two nice long fins here. Okay, like so. Okay. Sit right on top here and go on the side of this bad boy. These stud nut on top things right here. That pressed on there nice and firm. Cool. And then this kind of sits up over the lip to like connect this continuously. Groovy. And of course, we're going to duplicate that on the other side here. Get this beautiful baby. It's nice symmetry here. Having been reading the Expanse novel series, I really like in that series, though, how they talk about without, you know, in the vacuum of space, there is no wind resistance. So, like, their ships are just like big towers, basically. Like, they just look like skyscrapers. But then when they fly, they're sideways, but the gravity faces down towards thrust. It's not exactly like a hard sci-fi series. Like it's still a little fantastical in some senses that I won't get into because that would be spoilers territory. But I like that it kind of walks out. I mean, Star Wars is like as soft as it comes. It's basically just Space Wizards, the movie franchise. So the way everything is designed isn't really indicative of what like space travel would be like. But it's still cool, obviously. I mean, obviously I wicked love Star Wars. So, but it is interesting to think about space travel in a more realistic kind of way. And these big beautiful panels here. Nice. And then we're gonna put one of these guys back here. Ooh, okay. It's trapdoors, so these are probably connecting up to some of those C clamps there that we've got all over the hull. So this is probably like fold down panel. Oh, and it's got hinges on it. Oh my. Oh my. The articulation opportunities are very real. Okay. And then we got a couple of these kind of structures we're familiar with from like similar to like the inside of the plates on the like AT-AT and AT-ST head, you know, to get those nice cheek angles. So presumably this is going to be similar to that, where it's going to like, you know, sit, this is going to like sit up against something to like have it, you know, at like a angle. I guess it's all angles. My camera's kind of in a weird way to like demonstrate what I'm talking about, but if you were with us for those builds, I suspect you know just fine to what I refer. Huh. Where, Oh, it is these. Okay. I see. I was looking for just this because of the angle in the instructions. I couldn't see what I was looking for. So similarly, all of these are going to have their wedges here. Cool. Okay, and then these guys gonna get those hinge boys. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Like this. Oh, corner out. Yeah. I don't. No, that's not right. Not corner out. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, come on. I know this ain't the USC joint, but okay, and so similarly, get these smooth boys to sit up against something, and we got this connected here. Wants at one angle, I think. Let's see how this lies here. So these connect to all of these C clamps, right? So that just folds up. Beautiful. Angle hits. Nice. You can fold that down for play opportunity. Pretty sweet. Some of this stuff though, like that's not very clean. But that's not covered at all, and like this looks a little weird. Maybe some of that stuff will get covered up yet, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Another sticker here, sticker number 7. another panel here. So all these panels are going to be able to fold down. And this one's obviously more designed with play in mind than the USC one, so it makes sense that it would be a little more unclean in design to allow all of this, like, you know, folding down compartments to open. I mean, I'm sure a ton of stuff opens up on the USC one too, but like this is a much more compact model. You know, still big, but it's a size that like a kid could conceivably, you know, pick it up and fly it around their living room and all that good stuff. Right. Okay. Oops. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Right. Getting ahead of the instructions here, but yes, it's the same. It's the same. Feels like they could have sprung for a little bit more greebling in some of the areas of this. Like, for example, some sort of vent or something on top of this to keep these, because these are only connected by a single line of studs. I mean, it's not particularly secure. You could have some sort of like tiles. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't have been true to the design. This is not a ship design that I know like super intimately well. Okay, so there we go. Got both of those panels on there. We got here, we got some carbonite action. Okay, okay. Double carbonites here. It's more important that it's even symmetrically than... not perfect, but not mad about it. Let's see here. This is going to go in these little sort of bays here. Slides into them. So they just slide in and they're just held in place by friction. Come back out. That's pretty cool. Let's set up our other one here. Decent. Slide this guy right back in next to his buddy here. At least he has someone to keep him company. Shoop. And then this panel is going to be the same. Sticker number 11. No cat hair in there. There we go. Gonna go right here. Okay. And at least one more panel to get built here, as we've got a decent chunk of pieces still sitting here. Let's see where we're at after this. Dumpling, artichoke. It's probably the back hatch, maybe. And again, not the most secure. Like, these are just going to be loose. I mean, not loose, but definitely could be more secure, certainly. But that's why this set isn't $600, I guess. Alright, hinges are connected, and click, click, up into place. Yeah, that's some pretty big gaps in the old armor there, but I guess the Falcon was pretty much the same way. Okay. Let's see here. A little bit of asymmetrical activity on this one. Interesting. Oops. Whoops. It's all right. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Okay. And a bracket. These brackets are great. They make everything feel way secure, which is nice. The Lego equivalent of one of those like weighted blankets being draped over you. Just a good feeling. All right, so this has got C-clips and hinges together. See, this is gonna be where it's at. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. And we got a sticker. We got sticker number 6. Going right here. And we got sticker number 5 going right here. quite how I wanted it to sit, but we'll do the trick. This line isn't really lined up very well, but life goes on. Life does go on. Okay, let's see here. We got this cool pot here. Get some greebling on that. This little button. Okay, nice T-rod in here. We got a bunch of T-cross 2x1 bricks. Go 3 in a row. A couple barrels here. This little crossbar thing. This guy. Okay. All right. Sit right here. Cool. And some greebling on the top here. Yeah, see, this is the greebling I want. It doesn't have to be anything so crazy, just a little bit there. This kind of hangs down. That's cool. Again, not particularly secure feeling. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. All right. So this is the front panel here. C-clips, and yeah, we're just covering up all these. I wonder, well, there'll be probably some sort of play feature. All right, so that looks pretty cool. Get some cool blaster on the front here. And it looks like we're going to be mirroring this up here. Got just enough pieces left, and that'll probably about wrap us here. So, well, we got a pretty good lead into this, and then next week we're going to have to figure out something else to do. Either we'll get into another big model, or else we'll do some of the gift with purchase or something like that, because it's definitely not, I mean, there's only 2 bags left, so, you know, we did 4 out of the 6 here. So it'll definitely, the rest of this will go pretty quick, I suspect, before our stream, because, you know, let me see, next week, 24, yeah, next stream should be a regular Monday stream. And yeah, we'll have to figure out what all we want to do for that. Assuming I don't have any like scheduling conflicts or anything of that nature that would make it need to be short. Can't think of anything. And then this beautiful guy right here. And sticker number 8. Okay, let's see. Thought I had that last one looking nice and parallel, but it didn't play out that way. Okay, this one didn't either, really. Well, at least they're similar on the 2 sides. Call that a win, I guess. We are gonna call that a win today. And let's see here. Just want to make sure we're orienting everything properly. These cylindrical things, we don't want to go too fast off of memory and make a mistake here. I think we got it here though. We got our little T cross and this guy like so onto here. And then our little light greebling. Okay. Yes. All right, pop this on here. Take a look at our progress before we wrap up. Chunk. So here's his little sleeping compartment. Closes up. So yeah, lots of play opportunities here as these entire sides can open up. I'll let you check out the interior here. You've got your carbonite prisons. Pretty sweet. Nice detailing. You know, the level of greebling on this is not so intricate, but that's okay. It's definitely a sizable model here. And yeah, got a good amount of progress in here today on this one. Feels good. This model's been sitting in the backlog for a hot minute, so it's nice to get some progress done here. Stick the old sticker sheet in our instructions as a bookmark, and we'll wrap this up next week. And like I said, we'll see about either starting another larger set or maybe doing some gift with purchases. Maybe we'll get into that Technic model. I think I'm going to pick that up today. So definitely some options. Let's see if anyone is on here to get rated out. Probably can't stick around in the raid too long here, but oh, right at the end, Airwolf. Just getting ready to raid out here, dude. But at least I get to say bye to you, so that's nice. I guess let's take a look at this again before we go here, since you just popped back in. So we got a bunch of these side panels done here. Got these blasters. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up here. But can take a look at what we got here. We got all the side panels fold down for play. Get in there with your minifigures and recreate some scenes. We got on the other side here, it's all the same panels fold down and everything, and we got a couple kryptonite prisoners here that can slot into their slots here. Pretty cool. These are just held in by friction. They'd probably fall out. Yeah, they can fall out definitely, but they seem like they stay in there pretty good. And yeah. But yeah, we'll be back at it next week around the same time. Next week should be the same normal schedule, Monday, and then like I said, the week after that we'll have a Tuesday stream when I get back into town there. So we're gonna raid out on Ash here. I don't know if they're building anything. It looks like a just chat stream, but that'll be cool. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the stream, and we will see you next week. Have a good rest of your day.